Hey everybody, real quick. There are a couple of things I want to talk about, but I think I'm gonna go on YouTube and make a YouTube video about the bulk of it, but because it's two parts. Okay, so hold on, give me. Okay, so the first part, I was hearing a conversation on Instagram about someone asking God not to change their heart, and I wanted to tap in on that a little bit. I know a lot of y'all might be going through a lot of things in life you don't understand. People could have possibly hurt you. Um, you feel devastated. You may feel low. You don't know where you're going or coming. You don't know why, certain things happen to you. You don't know why it seems like you always have to fight this particular fight. And you win the fight, but every time you win the battle, it's like the battle just seems that much harder. Like it drains you that much more. And you start questioning if you should still remain the same within yourself. Like you start questioning if you should still feel the same within your heart space. And the reason why you start questioning because you tell yourself, okay, well, if I was the person who didn't give a fuck, none of this shit would happen to me. If I was the person just was out there using people, I wouldn't have this anguish on my heart. If I was the person who just did what the fuck I wanted to do and didn't consider other people's feelings and emotions about my actions, I wouldn't have to carry this pain on my heart. And I wanted to tell y'all that once you decide if you a good person, right? If you a good person, you come from a loving place, you come from a loving space, you come, you know, with the God's love, you come with the genuine love, you come with the real love, with authentic love. Do not change your heart space because that is the only way God knows who's who. Okay, and I wanted to remind people of that because it's hard keeping the same spirit, keeping the same energy, keeping the same substance, keeping the same frequency that you had already made your mind to be dedicated to when everyone around you is like having a free for all of for what they desire, right? Like they just it's just all fun over here. They make their own rules up. I just do what I want. And once you follow a certain set of rules in your life, you start questioning those things when you figure like, why am I always the one who get the short end of this fucking stick, right? But I'm here to tell y'all, please don't change your heart, okay? Please don't change it. Because when God comes and do its scans, like God does a scan, God does a scan to see where you are in your heart space. God does a scan to see where you are in your spirit, okay? When it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your love, when it comes to your grace, when it comes to your compassion levels, there will be a scan that will be that will be given to you. Okay? So if you decide to change your heart to the things that hurt you, once God does this scan on you, God is not going to be able to decipher who you are. God is not going to be able to decipher, oh, well, they was good, but they did have love in their heart, and they did have purity in their heart, and they was genuine in their heart, but they feel this way now because other people made them tainted. God is not going to understand that. God is only going to filter what you have inside of you. Okay? And that is the reason why you have to keep the same energy. That's the reason why when you are in that space and you feel like you want to change because you're tired of caring, that is your superpower. You're tired of feeling, that is your superpower. You're tired of loving. That is your superpower. You have no idea how many people done literally muted their heart space. And in the essence, it keeps them protected. But when it comes to enjoyment of life, when it comes to love, when it comes to pure joy, when it comes to just even being in the same frequency of the Most High, they don't know what that is. They done muted the thing that connects you to the Most High. They done muted that out. They don't know. So they're like in this, just say like in this bubble of void. It's just nothingness. Like, I'm not going to get hurt, but I'm not going to be loved. I'm not going to feel joy. I'm not going to be internally happy. They're just in this voidful ball of numbness. You don't want to do that. Okay? You want to stay on your mission, stay grounded, do what you have to do. You came here for a mission anyway. That's the reason why you have been so dedicated to your heart, so dedicated to your spirit, no matter who does what to you. That's the reason why you are here. Okay? Okay, now, the second part I want to talk about on YouTube. It is a lot of energy in the collective about being in alignment, about karmics, and about twin flames, and about divine partners. I wanted to touch on that because there has been collectively like a switch that has been placed on people who are ascending on the same level. Everyone is kind of experiencing the same thing. And even if, and to me, what I'm witnessing, it's not even just on romantic partners. Like, I'm hearing a lot of romantic partners. But my nose is itching. It's confirmation. Every time I talk to y'all about some real shit, my nose start itching. When it comes to just being in divine union with yourself is a big thing now. It's huge. People are connecting to what makes them divine within their being, right? Because I don't care who you are, once you sign a contract with, with your job, with your new family, with your friends, with the things that you are adhering to, because you are energetically contracted to these things that you are connecting to and you're spending time with and you're giving your emotions out to. People are taking a step back and reflecting if that matches their divine being. And in some situations, it might be a marriage. Some situations, it might be friends. It might be family. It might be events. It may be certain frequencies. Because by everyone ascending, everyone's main goal is to get in alignment within its true self. Okay? So, by the goal is to get in alignment with your true self. Anything that's outside of that, or anything that sends you away from that, or anything that discourages you from being your true self, is an issue right now. It is a big issue right now. It is a big problem right now. And people are I'm literally like getting so many downloads about how this is happening. And it's a whole lot. And if you guys want to hear more about it, okay, I'm going to go on I'm going to upload, y'all. I'm going to upload that video on my YouTube later on tonight, so I can depict and point out the synchronicities that the collective experiencing within this alignment. Okay, I know that was a lot, but I'll see y'all later. All right, bye.